Hey guys, it's your girl Rosie, and it's just me here, me and my thoughts. Those who are unmarried, not married, planning to get married, those ones, I want to talk to you guys. So come on here. So, in an African setup, you find when a lady is not married, especially when your age is going a little bit higher, everyone will make you feel as if you're not complete. I don't know where this came from, but it's there. We all know it's there. The truth is that I respect marriage, I value marriage, but what I do believe too is that most people enter into marriage for wrong reasons. Yes. So the reason behind it and the motive behind it is what makes it wrong. It's something I believe it's not a decision that one could just jump into, as in I'm just getting married. You know, I think the reason why it's said that people marry because of marry the people who are available, it's because people are scared of being lonely. Being lonely is not nice. I mean, it's not nice. It's not a good feeling. So because people are scared of being lonely, and then this guy comes and then not that nice, not that good, not that what you want, but manageable. Then marriage, and then pregnancy, and then we are doomed for life. And then sometimes because of age, you feel, oh, time is running. So hey, God, you haven't you ever heard of those that when you're around 20s, your prayers will be, no, I need a guy who's like this, who's like this, and then by the time you reach 30, no, guy, God, I need someone who's God fearing, and this is this. By the time you reach 35, my friend, God, give me any yo. I'm ready for anything. You understand? So what is anything if not available? By the time someone wants to get married, I feel marriage is something that requires everyone to be psychologically, to be physically, and to be emotionally very ready for it. Because marriage is definitely not a game. Most of the times you'll be in a relationship and then there will be red flags. You've just seen them, because mostly what I believe, there is no relationship that has gone haywire that did not have red flags in the beginning. It's just that we do see the red flags, but we ignore it because either we feel, no, this will change, or he will change, or I will change, or we'll change, that will change. It is God who changes people. So for me, when I've already seen the red flags and I've tried calculating and I feel this particular thing, I don't think I can live with this thing till death do me part. So I will not cheat myself. No, that part I don't do. I believe everyone has to be complete. I have to be complete as Rose, and the guy is complete as him. Then these are two complete souls coming together to make one package. But that thought of a lady being complete, as in marriage completing anyone, marriage has never completed anyone. In fact, there are so many incomplete human beings around here patrolling in the name of marriage. Because you find people enter into relationships for many different reasons. It's as if you want the other person to come and complete the things you feel are not completed in you. I remember one of my cousins. I think one of my cousins got pregnant, and when she got pregnant, then the lady wanted to go and live with a guy. And I remember my mom, who's the auntie, the first question she asked her, why are you going to live with a guy? Are you going to leave the guy because of the pregnancy, or because you are ready to settle down with the guy? You understand? So there are people who live together because of pregnancy. There are people who live together because of their financial issues. So you want to at least help each other. There are people who go for very different reasons. You know the reasons. You do know. You know the reasons. So those reasons are some of the reasons I'll never go into marriage for. Or the worst of all is pressure. This pressure that the society has set. No. See, for me, the truth is I don't entertain pressure. And I always believe pressure, it depends on where the pressure is coming from. Okay? So I don't think friends can give me pressure. So who gives you the right to give me pressure? I mean, who gives you the right to make decisions for my life? So definitely I cannot get pressure from friends. And when you talk about parents, I had one of the best, I'm saying had because they're no longer alive. I had one of the best moms, because I remember there's one time we were in the house, and then one of my cousin's, I think it was my cousin's husband or so. So he entered the house, and then there were kids around, kids playing around, and then he was like, Rosette, so who's your kid here? He was looking at me, so when are we, before he even finished the statement, my mom told her, no, can you just leave her alone? She will get married when she's ready. So I had one of the best mamas, and apart from that, then my parents are late. So, you know, most of the times the pressure you get is from your parents and from the relatives. Me, I've always been that person who doesn't give you, no, I can't give you that allowance. You do not have any rights over my life. So you do not have, you and your pressure, stay with it there. I choose my fights. So there are things, the pressure, no, never. Pressure's not for me. Have you ever seen those ladies who are always in a relationship? As in, they don't have gaps in between, as in you're from this guy and then you get another guy and then you get, because for you, you feel as if you're a complete woman only when you're a guy, when you're with a guy. It's as if you get validation only from a guy. You'll ask them, have you ever been without a guy? You'll realize they've never been without a guy. She doesn't even know herself. She can't even handle herself without a guy. It's as if she doesn't even know where to start without a guy. Not because she's not working, not necessarily because the guy is helping financially. No, but the lady just doesn't know herself without this other, you know? I feel I'm ready for marriage when I get the right guy. I don't mean a perfect guy. There's no perfect guy because I'm not perfect either. But then a right guy who we have the same values, we look at life the same. Because I've seen most relationships you find they can't even communicate and yet they're married. I mean, you know. So I'm just thinking if you get the right person, you guys can communicate too well. You guys can other stuff. You can, you know. A friend of mine once told me, Rosette, hi, I love you. So she told me, Rosette, I think you're scared of marriage. But then at some point, there's a time I just sat and I was looking at me, Rosette, could there be a possibility that you're scared? And I realized it's true. Some part of me is scared, yes. Because I know marriage is one thing. If you enter into the wrong marriage, you're doomed for life. Can I do it? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yes, I don't think so. But a big wedding, as in you know, sometimes it's just too extravagant. I'm the type of person who believes just a small wedding, because I believe you could be having a wedding and then in the wedding you have 1,000 people. Those 1,000 people, not even up to 10 know you real well. You understand? So I don't see why I should be having 1,000 people in my wedding and they don't even know me. In fact, maybe they don't even know my second name. For me, it doesn't make sense. In fact, I'd rather go to Zanzibar, do a wedding with 10 people who are my closest people, who I have an issue now, I can call them, you understand, my circle, you know, my circle of friends. It's just as simple as that. For me, not that extravagant. Take that money, please buy me a house and let me live in peace. Yes, because the bigger the wedding doesn't guarantee the bigger the marriage, the happier the marriage. So for me, no, not my thing. I love good stuff, but not irrelevantly good stuff. Whew. Ideal husband. Okay. For me, for an ideal husband, I think the first thing I consider is him being a teammate. Okay? I've seen in many marriages and relationship in general, you find these two people are lovers, these two people are having a relationship, and yet they're not teammates. You know, so me, I love the fact that I love the part when you have a relationship with someone who's your teammate, as in you're sure, I'm sure this guy is in my team, as in whatever we're doing, I know that this is my teammate, as in this is my man, you know, this is my teammate, you know. So I consider an ideal husband being a God-fearing. Now, it's God-fearing in the aspect that we are having the same faith, as in we are believing on the same stuff, and then as in when something happens in our marriage or in if something happens, if something just happens, at least you can agree on one thing. Let's pray about this thing, you know. Thank you for watching. In case you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing to Chill Chat with Rosie. And as I said, this is a moment of me and my thoughts, just me and my thoughts. I love you.